Sun, surf, and suspense. Welcome to the Outer Banks. Hey, party people, ever dream of finding buried treasure? Outer Banks takes that fantasy and throws in a hurricane of teen drama, forbidden romance, and enough twists and turns to make your head spin faster than a hurricane. This Netflix series drops you right into the heart of the Outer Banks, North Carolina, where the sun's always blazing and the social scene's hotter than a jalapeno eating contest. We meet the Pogues, a group of working-class friends who are basically the Robin Hoods of the Outer Banks, always up for an adventure and sticking it to the rich Kooks. Get ready for a wild ride. Treasure Island meets Gossip Girl, the plot thickens. So picture this. John B., the leader of the Pogues, stumbles upon a clue to a legendary shipwreck loaded with gold. Talk about finding a $20 bill in your old jeans, right? Except this is like finding a winning lottery ticket times 1,000. Naturally, everyone and their grandma wants a piece of the action. We're talking rival treasure hunters, shady businessmen, and even the cops are getting in on the act. Meanwhile, John B's falling head over heels for Sarah Cameron, a kook princess who's as rebellious as she is beautiful. Think Romeo and Juliet, but with more surfing and way less Shakespeare. Throw in some epic parties, near-death experiences, and enough betrayals to make your head spin, and you've got yourself the recipe for one addictive teen drama. Shipwrecks, showdowns, and steamy romances, the high points. Okay, let's talk highlights, people. First off, the action sequences are insane. We're talking high-speed boat chases, underwater explorations that'll leave you breathless, and showdowns that are more intense than a game of dodgeball with ninjas. The chemistry between John B and Sarah Cameron is off the charts. They're like the modern-day Bonnie and Clyde, except they're robbing graves instead of banks. And let's not forget the Pogues themselves. This ragtag group of misfits is the heart and soul of the show. They're loyal, they're hilarious, and they'll always have each other's backs no matter what. Section 4, cringeworthy moments and plot holes you can't have it all. Alright, time for some real talk. As much as I love a good treasure hunt, even I have to admit, Outer Banks has its fair share of cheesy moments. I mean, come on, these teenagers are constantly stumbling upon ancient clues and outsmarting seasoned criminals. It's like they're playing a real-life game of Clue and they've got all the answers. And don't even get me started on the love triangles. It's like they took every teen drama cliche in the book and threw them into a blender. Sometimes it's juicy and delicious, but other times it's just a big old mess. But hey, nobody's perfect, right? We can forgive a few plot holes when the show is this much fun. Section 5. Is it worth your time? The verdict is in. So, the million-dollar question, is Outer Banks worth binge-watching? In a word, yes. It's the perfect escape for anyone who's ever dreamed of adventure, romance, and a little bit of buried treasure. Just don't expect a masterpiece of television, okay? This show is best enjoyed with a big bucket of popcorn and your brain switched to vacation mode. If you're a fan of shows like Riverdale, The OC, or even Goonies, then Outer Banks is definitely your jam. It's got something for everyone. Action, romance, comedy, and enough plot twists to keep you guessing until the very end. So what are you waiting for? Grab your sunscreen, your treasure map, and get ready to dive into the wild world of Outer Banks.